Takes this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now this throw caught left side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yards.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Second and 4. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. For it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. To about the 30. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Kelly throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Yep. What is you doing, Goofy? You can't go for it, bro.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
That was 325.
Can't go for it, dog. What is this dumbass nigga doing?
My necklace? Yeah. 565.
They're going to try and throw.
Very sorry, Montgomery.
That kind of hurt. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And that's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So now 1st and 10 as they cross into Miami territory at the 43. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Still, you know. It's a W, I guess. It's like a lowercase.
No. And I gotta use, I had her fucking card, and I gotta use her card.
Still cute, man.
I have $15.
Alright.
Yeah, I got the drip, you know what I'm saying? You know? Man, but see, I got the drip,
Alright, I
you know
took
what I'm
care of
saying?
it.
You know?
Well, hers.
So today we're going to do a drip check. I want to know what y'all pay for y'all drip and how much y'all like y'all drip. You know what I'm
What
saying?
is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt
Motion
formation.
detected at the front yard.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Motion detected at the front yard.
You know why I'm here.
Remember,
The
hold on.
Dolphins at the line ready for
The
their
young
next
boy from,
drive.
that used to be with T&M,
Last drive. They
can't
were
remember his
field goal
name,
range.
Jaden, I
Opted
think.
not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field.
Nah, not him.
He likes
Not
touchdowns,
him.
not field goals.
Not
Your
him.
field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
The other one, he was cool. He was cool.
So the line of
And
scrimmage
I can't
moves
think
all
of,
the
like,
way
right now how to
across the
explain it
50
to you.
now as they come up first and 10.
But I will, eventually. It'll come in my head.
Back to throw here. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play there for the Dolphins.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And
this is going to be intercepted.
got a high pass that.
A great read, and it's picked off. And the Jets are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on.
Motion detected at the front yard.
To get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
On 1st and 10, Kelly finding Gaskin underneath. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Kelly, he'll buy some time right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Play action, they'll throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
How was dinner?
After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now they try the right side here. And down he'll go at the 25.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First down, it's Kelly. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Kelly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw, Kelly. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Kelly. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The Jets on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Motion detected at the front yard.
Out of the gun, it's Kelly. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Flushed out right. Incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Kelly. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage.
Motion detected at the front yard.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and goal, Kelly flush to his right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Motion detected at the front yard.
They're extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Kelly. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted it.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Any additives of color.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So the client feels like $1 million. Honestly, doesn't matter what the haircut. I want somebody make them feel like this is
the New York offense taking over for their next possession. 5-3 their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple things working against them, and number one, the schedule, that's going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Kelly to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Gabriel Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. Extra point right down the middle. And it's down to 4. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
These niggas got to get hardwired, bro. I'll be getting stuck. Can't move my players.
Connection is ass.
Oh, my God.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. This will be taken at the 13. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
He playing like he's still playing 21. Everything is going, all the old 21 shit.
We'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Now a 1st down throw, Kelly. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. To throw is Kelly. A final shot before break. Flushed out right.
Get the fuck out of here, boy. DBA shit.
It's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What's up with John Snake? Fuck, he fell asleep? God damn.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On 2nd and 9, Kelly flush to his right.
Run. You gotta have that.
Wide open receiver.
You gotta have that little big shit.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30
time
before being taken down.
Right.
It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Kelly.
Pussy. You ain't got time to roll out that time, boy. You ain't got time to roll out that time, Coos. You got time to roll out that time, Coos. You see that shit come screaming. Let me see that shit come screaming. Oh shit, hey, you see that shit come screaming. We're gonna sit him over there. You better not send that running back out, that's all I know. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
And he's got another first down.
Come on, man.
Shit.
Don't freeze this. We there. Can't ask for better coverage than that, coach.
And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Oh shit, we're going to have to play playoff football, coach. He can't read the field.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there.
He can't read the field, coach. Coach. He needs zone holes. Coach.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Kelly.
Don't do it, coach. Come on, fellas.
Man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see
Stop
another
letting this
pitch
nigga do
catch
ass
to
shit.
the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Play action, it's
Coach.
Kelly. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sideline.
He's still doing a motherfucking pooch kick, 221 and everything.
Their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Ain't no diving from 50 yards away, coach.
Creep in and affect their play.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
We got to beat the DDA real fast, coach. How you beat the DDA, coach?
This
is how you beat the DDA right here, coach. Put a drive together.
Right back to him on first down.
Put a drive together,
He's going
coach.
to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Got to put a drive together, coach. That's how you beat the DDA.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Stop blitzing me. What the fuck? Come on, this DDA shit.
Maybe should have tapped out.
What are you falling for?
Maybe make that run. Who knows?
Look at this shit, yo, they cheating me. Got me all stuck and shit, bro. What the fuck? Thank God he got out of it because I ain't old turbo. Jesus.
Be without his performance on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Stop cheating me, coach.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Stop cheating me, coach. You ain't gonna better shoot gaps on me, coach. Sorry, ran the wrong way, coach.
first and goal.
Ran the wrong way, coach.
He's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around
I
the
said.
line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Get big.
And he gets
Play with him again, coach.
down to the
Play with him
1 yard
again.
line. They've gotten it to the 1. Can
Get
they
big,
get
coach.
that final yard here on third and goal?
They cheating me, bro. Oh my God.
He's going to be taken down right at the line.
They cheat this shit out of me.
Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
I'm at. Oh, they just. Oh my God, bro. DDA like a motherfucker. Oh shit.
The New York offense.
He gotta run that ball, coach. He better run that ball, coach.
That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2nd and 5.
That shit coming. Better run stretch.
Now a handoff looking right.
Look.
Oh, my God. Right around the 11.
Oh my God, bro. They is these motherfuckers, bro. This game ain't shit. Thought was going crazy earlier today because of that.
I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, run the ball.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Look.
He'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 7
You watching this shit, hitter?
Yeah, I see it.
No matter
Oh
how
my
they
God.
phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first.
They got us stuck in mud, coach. They got us stuck in mud. They got us stuck in mud, coach. There you go. About time y'all react. There you go.
And it'll be third down.
There you go.
Bounce when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Jets on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Better run the ball.
Now Kelly.
Give me that, dumbass. Boy. Look, stop cheating me. God damn, let my guys run. Fuck. Sauce.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Now Kelly throwing after the interception.
Good throw. That's fucked up. They cheating you like that. About time we get a DDA back. Give us one back. That's a good throw. He must have had some pressure on you, coach. He must have had some pressure on you, coach.
Again from the 25-yard line. Here's Kelly to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's Kelly on first down. And that is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
He's about to roll out, coach.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
And just pick that shit off, too.
There, down around his feet and
Stop throwing blind, nigga. You can't read the field.
Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might
You're throwing blind, coach.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
You're throwing blind, coach. Stay sticky. Go ahead, catch up to him. You got beat. Sorry, you're a rookie. Got beat. You're a rookie. Where you at? Not this time. Coach. Not this time. I'm on his ass. Me, nigga. Me.
Back to throw again.
Good throw. Gotta make plays, fellas. Come on, we're leaving y'all in man-to-man. He attacking my rookies right now. I had you on outside. I had you on outside the team. Come on, let me get my guy. Stay sticky.
Now Kelly.
Throw it over there. Ah, come down. That's me. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Sideline, that's complete. And he's in.
I gotta put him on this so I can control him.
A great effort there. His sixth
Go for two, homeboy.
of the season. And the Jets
They got us in the DDA. They got us in the dog fight DDA, Madden.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it.
What the fuck is the purpose of playing inside coverage if niggas ain't gonna play inside coverage? Got this ass nigga rocking with me.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks
Oh
away.
no. 2021 high kick. Oh no.
And he returns this to the 22.
Alright, let's see how much fucking cheating they gonna do us now. Play football. Put a drive together.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, Plenty of time in this fourth quarter.
Please tell me you just saw that, bro. Oh my God. He said, "Fuck that blocker. I'm a motherfucking warp die right past him." Oh my God.
You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Back to throw.
Oh, see you later. I can read the field. You can't play cover 3 all game long. No. Put myself in this situation every single time. Yes, sir. Cover 4 quarters. That's man to man. That's man to man, cuz.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Come on out so I can break this fucking up.
Right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Nobody's open. Give me that. Oh!
And that one drops down.
Should have hit him when he first ran the drag, buddy.
Force the ball free, and it's second
Should have hit him when he first ran the drag, buddy.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he did.
Concentration, where have you been?
Prepared
Setting the corners on your back.
when that ball's up for grabs.
Concentration, where have you been? Setting the corners on your back.
At the 38. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now...
Take the sacks. We don't give a fuck. We take sacks out here, cuzzo. We take sacks out here, cuzzo. We ain't for shit.
18 yards to go now on second down.
We take sacks out here, cuzzo. We don't force nothing.
Off the play fake.
Oh, my running back butt naked, but I can't control him.
Safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Look at that shit, man. Come on, bro. Stop jamming him. They're just doing dumb shit today, bro. Fucking let him jam him in the end zone. I'm gonna be surprised they don't make me miss this shit.
This offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again.
Oh, somebody crack that motherfucker.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
I'm going to give him a chance here. I'm going to do some shit I ain't supposed to be doing. I'm going to give him a chance here. See if we can take advantage of it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last few
man. Got him. Can't read the field, coach. Keep me in it.
Inside the 10, back at the 9. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack.
Stay right there. Give me that.
This one out deep for Davis.
Stay right there. Stay right there. Give me that.
And that should do it. Picked off at the 45.
Superman died. Let him Superman die. 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 We got man coming, coach. Man.
Quick change in the situation here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run this
in there, big guy.
And he is in.
What he concede for? Oh yeah, he about ready to get booted. Fuck. At least he conceded. Don't waste my time though, cuz. Please don't waste my fucking time. Yeah.